I'm live. Okay. Hi, everybody. Happy first quarter in Taurus. Very fun. That's going to be between this afternoon and tomorrow night is going to be when that's like on that 50% mark, Pacific Standard Time. So let's just hop right into it, shall we? Shall I? We. Beautiful. Okay, so numerology. Hi, whoever's watching. Thanks for coming. Okay, numerology. So today's the 18th of February, and what I have here that I wrote down was that we got this Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Virgo, Libra type. If you hear your sign or that type of thing, like it's just kind of for resonance, you know. We got life path 295167. So if you're any of those, it could be like significant to you today. It also takes a little bit more personalization too, so we'll see. But what I did write down was that due to the 7, there's a spiritual rebirth occurring in different formats. So it could be related to recent integration of new energy that we've been doing. This could be energy that you're aware of. It can also be energy that you're unaware of, right? It's transformational no matter what. This accounts in like partnership and freedom and intimacy, like we talked about, or the ending of a type of energy that you used against yourself, such as a limiting belief. So I'm going to do a little extra numerology today because of the gateway that's coming up. Hi, Trinity. Thanks for coming, Alex. So tomorrow is going to be transformational energy, numerologically. So this is going to be a time where it could be realizations take place. So overall leveling up of this like 2-5 energy, just kind of like in a general sense, this February and the year of 5. So again, whether it's mate, resource, inner mind, spirit's been present with you and is helping transform this energy with you. Okay, so following the 19th is the 20th. So we have this weird like 220-2021 thing. Like, what does that mean? Well, this is something that I got that was really interesting because the 20th is actually the first day-ish, right? The first transition over into Pisces season. Okay, so so we're gonna get this air washed right out from under us. Hi, Mariah. Thanks for coming, beautiful. We're going to get this air energy of Aquarius washed right out from under us from these waves of Pisces. Some people, it might be a nice springtime rain. Other people, it's going to be a tsunami. If you know it's going to be a tsunami, you probably have an idea already. So this is already this like semi-energy shift. So what I got from this is, wow, make your partnership a threesome with the universe. Is that weird? Pisces energy is the 12th sign in the zodiac. So you have the 1 and you have the 2. So if we're working with this 2, then who's the 1? Oh, source. Maybe it could be something else. Maybe this could be a challenge, a third aspect of a relationship, such as another person or another like, another interest. I don't know, something like that. Make your partnership a threesome with the universe. Make your partnership a threesome with the universe. If you're concerned about your partnership and you don't feel like you're like on track with this gateway, make your partnership a threesome with the universe. Anyway, heavy message right there. Balance within yourself first, right, before the partner. If you don't do this, it doesn't mean you'll lose your partner. It just means you're losing quality of love and quality of relationship, right? Overall, the balance finds its home within you for now, so there's something happening, right? Oh, and by the way, the first day of Pisces season is also the last day of the direct Mercury retrograde. There's still going to be a shadow period until the 13th of March, but whatever happened to you last week, yeah, it's over. It's good. So that's fun. Okay, a couple more things, and then we'll move right into it. Okay, so the 21st, Again, threesome energy, 2-1, 2-2-1, 2-1-2-1. Whoa, what's going on? Threesome energy, Pisces season. Again, reinstatement of the threesome. Success, wholeness in an aspect of this is finding balance from within the self, right? And then again, with the gateway, I'm going to try to say it once and maybe I'll reflect on it after. Maybe I'll do a video on the gateway. I'm not sure yet, but I want to at least say it in case I don't catch up to myself. Okay, so we have the 2225, aka the 222203 portal. Maybe it resonates for some in the 5-way, maybe 3, maybe both. But this is all about master building, right? 22 is the master builder. Building a relationship together, building a relationship with yourself. Your 2 energy is neither the embodiment of you or your partner, but how you interact with each other, right? The actual relationship of it. So so master builder, again, whether this comes to you in the form of boundaries or balancing your community, Pisces season brought back the Gemini Pisces energy of the Holy Trinity of communication, collaboration. Friends showing you what you deserve / friends showing you what you are capable of. 2-3-4 energy. How the partner is also the friend and how the friend is also the home. At this point, you're either at this point in a new way or realize why you're not. Oh my God, that's it. Okay, that's it. Wow, thank you guys for like riding that numerology train with me. Let's get into it. All right, if you chose blue apatite, pick a stone. First one's blue apatite. Beautiful, beautiful. The second one is this beautiful Lumerian quartz point. I love. And then the third is this petrified wood slab. Slice. Well, try to get a good angle on that. It's really pretty. Petrified wood. Okay, so if you chose blue apatite, this is your reading. Spirit, what do we need to know? Ancestors, guides, angels. What do we need to know for our highest and our best? Ooh. Oh, I love this. Oh my God, I love this. Be grateful for your health. Be grateful for your health. You are so in abundance of health. Wow. I love that. You've probably been doing that, actually. You are probably paying more attention to what your body needs, paying more attention to what your body asks of you, or your mind, right? Or your mind. Health is wealth, and health is more than just the body. Always, right? Emotional health, mental health. And you got 888. So that's like big. Like, this is something that you can feel. I don't know if it's happened already or if it's going to happen, but this is a type of abundance from health or from something like maybe you suffered a very serious like accident or something and now you're coming back from it and it's putting this whole new idea of abundance in your head, something like that. It could be that you reached a new high of like where you are at physically with your like physical achievements and you can see the difference, or likewise emotional achievements and you can see the difference, mental achievements and you can see the difference. Let me show you one more time. Got 7-1 is 8, so 888. Joy in abundance. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I really love it. I love this. So we got love, partnership, and individuality. So boom, this is like a fat theme, right? Fat theme. Something you've been working on a long time and you're integrating this individuality into it. Individuality, of course, is consisting of your own individuality as well as leaving space for your partner to have their own as well, right? And that does not simply apply to intimate relationships. I said it once, I'll say it again. Friends are so much more of a spouse sometimes, right? Because you're at this point where you can see clearly though now. Mercury retrograde maybe fucks you a little bit, but like, check it out. Personal growth and completion. So whatever it is, again, you can see it clearly at this point, and it's saying, look at you, you did good. Maybe you know where you want to improve. Maybe it's individuality. Maybe it's gratitude for things. Maybe, just focusing on the body. Any of those things. But no matter what, there's a certain type of like, yes, I've completed something. I've actually leveled up, instead of just like, oh, I'm kind of stuck in this place, in the cycle. So I love that. No matter how. It could be someone near you who's like, also you're receiving that energy of their health, and maybe that's something, if it's not you. Drop right out. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, it can also be an understanding of a new way that you are now growing yourself, that you are now tending your own garden in that way. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? First quarter in Taurus. Ooh! Haha, y'all said. One sec. Uh-huh. Okay, so. Uh-huh. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so. Okay, a lot of energy here. We'll see. We'll sort through it. It looks like there's maybe like a teeter-totter going on. This kind of like double two energy of going back and forth between feeling very sad and isolated and feeling very like surrounded and supported and loved. These are very opposite cards, and there's not many that like seem to mirror each other in such a way. So I mean, if you feel as if you're going back and forth, we can bring awareness to that at this time. Maybe it's also something to show us to understand this duality that we all possess, right? This inevitable existence of light and dark. So maybe coming to terms with that a little bit. Or it could be, again, going back on the flip-flop, that there's something going on that's causing you to go back and forth. This could be expectations, giving and receiving more, giving more than you receive, while knowing damn well you're not going to get that from them. Or it could be that you're locked in a daydream. And a daydream is good, because ultimately daydreams are real dreams, right? They're where the ego and the spirit want to go together, and they're very, 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 very important. But the decision part is very, very at the crux of it, right? So it could be that you can feel all this joy and stability towards this idea, but then you realize, oh, I can never get that. I can never have that, or something like that. That's a limiting belief. You can have that. You just gotta be patient, right? So we can alter this kind of idea towards our daydreams and choose them, and continue to choose them. And how to do that? Is you need to embrace when the opportunity presents itself. So when you see an opportunity beckons, you gotta jump on that, even if there's a fear, that you're not gonna make that you're not gonna see. maybe you're not going to become the number one on that pathway. I think we should all hope that you wouldn't be, because we would want you to go between, all these different things. You're doing this for you, and ultimately all your guides are doing this for you. So, okay, wait. So we got to look at opportunity. We got to, girl, I'm queen of this card, okay? Don't expect anything. Don't expect anything positive, but don't expect anything negative either, just know that there's both, right? Know that there's both, and revel in the fact that there's both. It's beautiful. And the fact that not only can you fall from the joy to the sadness, but you can climb back up. You can always climb back up. Yeah. And make the choices you do know how to make. If you don't know what choice to make, it's not time to make a choice. If you don't know what choice to make, it's not time to make a choice. If you don't know what choice to make, it's not time to make that choice. Make the choices you do know the answer to. Baby steps, right? I love that. Okay, let's see what archetype is going to be with us, or has been with us this past week or upcoming week. Samaritan. I love that. Light attribute refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. I love that. So, very compassionate. Shadow attribute. Oh, it connects. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer. Yeah, me times 10 times 100. No, but okay. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Like, a good Samaritan isn't someone who goes, oh, it was me, I helped them. Yeah, thank you. No. They do their thing, and then people are like, whoa, you did that, and they're like, don't look at me. Not even like that, but you know what I mean? Think about it. Think about it, because you have to balance the two. That's the point. We're not saying, yeah, just give and you don't get anything. No. No. Refine your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. And also, if you don't know how to help them, it's okay to not know, and it's okay to not pursue that, rather than pursue something that ultimately isn't for their highest good. Anyway, I like that though. We all have a good Samaritan in us, and it's not fair to that Samaritan who wants to bring good for us to, confuse ourselves in those types of thoughts and those types of expectations or desires for something. All right, let's see some mudras. Okay, so we got some root energy already. So, security, stability, safety in your own body, in your own kind of body is your home, body is your temple in a way. Knowing that you're safe. Oh, I love this. Okay. You can do it. You can do it. When you secure yourself within yourself, and you're not all over the place, putting your sense of security in other things, right? You can reassure it within yourself, right? You can reassure it within yourself. Because you can put it somewhere else, but that doesn't guarantee that you're going to get it there every time, right? So you're only letting yourself down. I've been there. So reassure yourself because look, you're unconditionally loved no matter what. You have it and you grant it to others, and it's granted to you every day. Every day you wake up, the universe loves you. Even if they're fucking with you, which I swear, gets confusing, but they love you. They love you. And This is all for you to work on living in your spiritual truth. I'm on here, live stream. This is my spiritual truth, but what's yours? I want to know what's yours, you know, because we got to share with each other. We got to share our experience and connect the spirituality that we all contain, right? We can't just have people speaking on behalf of all of us, right? So that's a big ask, but you're capable. You're capable more than ever now. More than ever. Yeah, of course. Okay, Ayurvedic medicine. Your spirits are done chewing you out. Sorry. Just kidding. Let's do Ayurveda. What technique or mindset should we integrate this week? Oh, yeah, I like it. Dance it out. Dance it out. Turn on your tunes and shake that booty and shake out all that energy. Sad Simone on Instagram, he's like really famous now, like kind of. He is really good at instructing how to release negative energy through dance. In my opinion, there is a lot of people who can do it. So like, don't even take that really. But if you want a place to start, Sad, SAHD, Simone, I think it's SIMONE. And he'll come up. But anyway, so dance it out, release all that tension. You know, it's one thing to release tension from your mind, but it's another thing to release it from your body. Side note, like when you like grab cats and shit and you're like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then they leave and they're like, and they like shake themselves out. Like that's actually like a centering response. It's like a centering against trauma response. Like it wasn't that you traumatized them. It's just that they basically took in all this energy that they was not their cat energy. And then they shake it out because it's naturally programmed for them. For us humans, like we just like to absorb shit apparently. And then we bury it. Sometimes. No, normally we deal with our themes, but sometimes. So, being the first quarter, I don't want to go too far over, but let's meet a spirit cat, and this will be the last one for us. All right, spirit cat. Meet Blaze. With eternal kitten eyes, he experiences each instant of sight, smell, and sensation as if for the first time. His mind is a delightful question mark. When he meets another kitty, visits an unfamiliar place, or tries something new, his mind is not addled by presumptions and assumptions. He is simply curious and open. Most of all, he is curious about himself. He asks, what am I feeling right now? What do I believe, and why do I believe it? What is my heart trying to tell me? Let's cultivate this playful kitten's curiosity so that we may continually learn, evolve, and discover. And you got curiosity. So they're spirit cats, not real cats. So like you can call Blaze too anytime and he'll just be like, meow. Thank you, Amarai. I love you. All right. If you chose Blue Apatite, that was your reading. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments, text me, snap me, whatever, Insta me, to let me know how we did. And if you have any more questions or comments or concerns or complaints. Okay, I love you guys. If you chose Lumerian Quartz Point, this is your reading. Love this one. Oh, thank you, Mariah. I'm really happy you liked it. I really love that energy too. It was very passionate. Got lots of passion. Okay. So if we chose Lumerian quartz point, what do we need to know for our highest and our best angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides? Yeah, okay, let's see. Oh! Ah! I love this. Okay, so we have, there's a thought that is, oh, thanks, Mariah. I'm so happy for you to be here. I appreciate it so much. You're the best. Okay. There is a movement towards putting effort towards physical activity. So we have, maybe this is something that you've simply been thinking about, but you're wanting to pursue. This is a validation to pursue that. It's always physical activity is healthy. Even if it feels like, oh, I don't have time, or I don't have money. Oh my God, don't even do that, right? I don't have time, I don't have energy. Ooh, that's big. But this is asking you to save that energy for that. Save that energy to at least like release it, right? At least like release whatever it is that is here that you want to be movement. You want that movement in your body, right? Movement is good. Stagnant is not so good. not ideal. So, okay, so you've done that. Going on walks with new people / animals. And right, you just can't decide. It's good. Going on walks with people / animals. Getting in with yourself and kind of like getting in touch with that body, whether that's through physical activity. Yes, physical activity. But I mean, don't forget like where the two connect, right? So, oh, hell yeah. So we have that. So that's really fun. We have change. So this isn't something that's just like a passing thing. This is something where you're trying to build this foundation back. You're trying to build this foundation, the structure of physical body back type of thing. So really big. And forward movement. So don't worry which way you spin it. It's going to be able to, you're going to be able to find something from it if so you desire, which we're hoping that you desire, right? Hey, and I love that. So what else is there, which made me scream earlier, was that we have a total up level of spiritual career. So don't worry about the details right now. Don't worry about the details right now. Keep doing what feeds your soul. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the image or anything of that. Worry about your connection with spirit. That's what this is. Worry about your connection with spirit, and then you can go from there. But I'll tell you one thing, you probably won't have that many questions after you reconnect, right? Yeah, because every time you reconnect, you get what you need. Huh. Yep. I like that. For all you healers, so-and-so masters, so-and-so practitioners, small business owners. Oh my God, they said 77. They said, in case you didn't hear us the first time, we're sitting right here. Oh, they're sassy. Who the fuck's so sassy out there? Okay. Yeah. All right, let's move on, right? Let's move on a little bit. Some more insight. All right, angels, guides, spirits, ancestors. What do we need to know for our highest and our best? And our most. No. second. He said 1. He said 1. There it goes. Hello. We were just talking to him in the last group. And Mariah's gonna lose her mind. They did not. Oh my god, they did not just do that. Holy moly. Okay. Give me a moment, please. Sorry. Apparently they don't want to come out today right here. That's okay. We'll get them out yet. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what happened here. This is gonna blow my mind up. Okay, so. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there's a disconnect. Wow, I'm literally like getting goosebumps all over my face and hands. Because we got this last group. We got sadness and isolation, last group. We got joy and stability, last group. And we got embrace, last group. So that's what's the same. And I do see the same thing as I saw last time, is that there's this flip-flop of everything's perfect, everything's shit. Everything's perfect, everything's shit. Everything's perfect. Yeah, you get the drift. And then embrace. So what do we need to embrace? Okay, so what's different? So we have this card, helpless and hopeless. Now, why this reading is different from the other one is because instead of joy and stability following the sadness and isolation, we got it with the one that kind of mirrors it. Helpless, hopeless, sadness, and isolated. Ow, my heart is like hurting for that. We all go here. We all go here sometimes. And it's for different reasons. Predominantly, I'd say like your own mind gets the best of you, honestly, because I mean, we all have the light and dark, right? So if it's too dark, something's right? Something's going through the ringer, really, literally. So what I'm seeing is embrace joy and stability. Try to seek it out. Try to see in those fleeting moments that you can what positives you do have. And I mean, honestly, in this type of situation, you maybe won't see them right in front of your face. You might have to go in your mind or in your phone and like look at your contacts and be like, damn, like, yeah, they've been checking in on me, right? They've been looking out for me. Or maybe it's, something like, man, I eat every day. I eat every day more than once. Like, if that don't bring joy. So it's the little things. Always has been, always will be, right? It's the little things. And when you're focusing too big on something that, quite frankly, you're probably helpless over, that perpetual cycle, you need to be easy on yourself. You need to see where you have grown. I love this exercise. Think about you a year ago. Oh my god, you came so far. Oh my god, you came so far. Not even mentioned 2 years ago? You were doing what 2 years ago? Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking thought so. Yeah. So, you got this. You got this. I know sometimes it's really easy to forget, especially when you do something new. You're like, yeah, I know how to do XYZ, but I don't know how to do ABC. But then you do. You can't, what is it? You make the way by walking the way. Yeah, something like that. All right, so what archetype are we working through or with during this first quarter time and what we're talking about? We got 2 of them. Okay, oh, interesting. So we got servant. Excuse me, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So I love this because you think servant, you're like, How is that good? Well, you know, like your beliefs serve you, you can serve other people with those beliefs with a free and loving heart, right? And the shadow attribute. Yeah. Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. And I've been there like right? So like it's easy to be that. It's easy since sometimes it damn feels like the whole world revolves around it, right? Try to stop seeing dollar signs. Try to stop seeing money as such an ultimate thing, such an ultimate like win or something. You can't wipe your ass. Well, you can wipe your ass with money, but I don't recommend it. You can't eat money, right? Right? You can't even talk to money. Like, I don't know. Does that matter? I would like, okay, you can talk to money. You can talk to money. It might respond, but like, you know what I mean? Okay, like think of some other relevances in your life. Think of like your, I don't know, your like product collection of like, oh, this oil makes me feel good. This. These are abundancies. They're just so small. They're these little embraces and these little embraces of joy. These little embraces of joy. Like this candle. Sometimes that's all it is, right? Sometimes that's all it is where you're like, God damn it, there's nothing. Just light a candle. I don't know. Do something like that. Yeah, so see that gratitude, see that quality in other things outside of their monetary value. Athlete. Okay, physical activity, athlete. Why? It's perfect. Light attribute. Dedication to transcending physical limits. I love that. Including handicaps. Wow. So yeah, big time. If you feel like, oh, I can't run that fast, or oh, I hurt my leg this because of this, or XYZ. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. So the body and the spirit are so much more connected. Sometimes I feel maybe it's like the body and the spirit are more connected than the emotions and the mind are to either one, you know? But that's up for everyone to decide for themselves. But there's no doubt that putting energy into your physical body is this development of willpower and strength of spirit. Like nothing else is getting you through that but your body and your will to be like, I want to do this push-up, or I want to run this, you know, or I want to flow for 20 more minutes, right? It doesn't have to be like some like bodybuilding thing, which I love, right? I love, but if it doesn't work for you, then don't push yourself into some thing or it's like that doesn't serve you, right? Right, we know this. Shadow attributes. Misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends. False sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Okay, so that is easy. Like you're sexy and you know it. So, you know, so I think this is like either an under-identification with your body or an over-identification with it. And maybe it's a flip-flop because it oftentimes is, right? That's where the consistency comes in, right? And that's where this like willpower and strength of spirit to be consistent, to fight that slow and steady battle. Yes. And yes, Mariah, the head stash. I love that. That is a spiritual experience. That's a sacred oil for changing your perspective and your awareness. So I really love that. That's a perfect example. So again, maybe it could be certain times I'm over-identifying my body image with my sense of accomplishment. And other times I'm under-identifying with my body at all because it wants to accomplish things too, right? So really fun. Lots of ask body type. Lots of ask body type. Okay, let's move on. This girl gets so off track, I swear. Okay, let's do this. Mudras. Oh! You guys! You don't need my help. You don't need my help. I love this. Let's go from the bottom to the top. Okay, so in the root chakra of stability, home, safety, security. and, physical balance, fearlessness. So I love this because as far as like transcending physical limits, fearlessness, right? As far as even like starting something new from a physical aspect, fearlessness, requirement, right? Right? So you're amping that up. You're amping that up. And don't get it confused, this whole like aspect of connecting with body, it's on all these levels. It's not just for the body. It's not just for the mind. It's not just for the spirit. It's for everyone, to almost like a community, right? Almost like a community. Okay. Because you're coming into your inner truth right now. You're coming into this inner truth and you're coming into a bigger sense of who you are and what you're here to do and shit. You can't do that if you're in fear. You can't. That's natural. And that could play in part of your inner truth. Oh my God, my connection's unstable. Okay. That could play in part of your inner truth, what you're going through now. In fact, does it? You tell me, how does that connect? But no matter what, you guys are fearless. You guys are having an inner truth, a connection to your inner truth, which everyone's different, right? And this ultimately is a liberation. This is ultimately a liberation. You're dropping some dead fucking weight right now. Big time. Big time. So don't forget it. Don't forget it. You are liberating yourself. You are the liberator and you are the liberated. I love that for you guys. Okay. I love that. Let's do some Ayurvedic medicine. Do some Ayurvedic medicine. I really don't have any point of like singing. Just comes out, I swear. Ooh, they said, ooh, yeah! Okay. Way too excited over that. Okay. They said dream journal. They said dream journal, and I see all you guys messaging me on Snapchat talking about I had such a weird dream. Yeah, write it down. Write it down. Maybe this will get you a little bit more interested in writing it down. I read this book recently. I can't cite it because I don't remember what it was because I was in the bookstore, but he said that he had a dream in the morning. He wrote it down, right, in his book, and it was about a snowplow. And then the next day, he ends up going up to someone with a snowplow. And this whole concept he touched on, which I don't remember, is this concept that you can dream in the past, present, and future. You could take it or leave it, but just giving you guys some more sticks to play with, right? Okay, so seriously though, this is about having a dream journal. So if you can, if you'd like, you make a dream journal and like keep it right by your bed and keep writing utensil in the journal for that journal for itself, right? Nothing else uses that pen but the journal. Put it there. It might not work the first 2 nights or so, but once you do, and it'll be right there, and you could just get up in your stupor and just write down. And normally, for me at least, it's not neat, so it doesn't have to be neat. But I love that, and I think this is going to bring you guys so much more insight than you can even imagine. Like, seriously. Okay, mantra vibration. So if you guys are having trouble meditating, if you guys are feeling bored, feeling restless, mantra vibration. So this could take the form of affirmations. This could take the form of some older traditional, like I'm so sorry, stuttering. Some old actually like Ayurvedic Hindu understandings, like Om Mane Pade Om, Hum Yam, I forgot the other ones, but you can look it up. Mantra vibration. I am loved. I am worthy. I am protected. I am respected. Throw it in your daily routine. Throw it in when you're driving to work. I don't know. Throw it in. let's meet a spirit cat. So, let's do this. There he is. Oh, I love this one for you guys. I really do. I wouldn't have picked it out myself, though. Meet Lion Mew. He is an adventurer, an explorer, a traveler, and a seeker of lost worlds. He likes to feel the wind rippling his fur and the excitement of not quite knowing what he might discover next. It is time to leave the safe havens of your comfy home and routine and seek out distant shores and unknown lands. Widen your circle of experience and step into a different point of view. Distance and diversity gives us a shift in perspective. Home never looks the same from afar. Remember, the journey outward illuminates the journey inward. Live your life as a grand adventure. So again, these are spirit cats, not physical cats. So you can actually call Lion Mew to you whenever you want, and he will help you seek out adventure. I love that for you guys. Okay. If you chose the Lumerian Quartz Point, that was your reading. I love you all very much. Let me know in the comments or on my Snap or anywhere really that you can reach me how I did, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or complaints. Okay, thank you guys. If you chose Petrified Wood Slab or Petrified Wood Slice, this is your reading. Yeah, fair enough, right? All right, let's get into it. Okay, ancestors, guides, spirits, angels, what do we need to know for our highest and our best? Ooh, okay. That's something. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so very interesting. Very interesting themes. I'm not sure what's the meaning of that, but let's see a little bit. So we got effort and physical activity, like the last group. So this could be a in recognition towards something you've been working on, something you've been doing well on, something that you've been putting your effort into that's been paying off physically, and it shows. It could also be calling you to put more effort into physical activity. Activity, not physical like muscle building, not physical like athletic training, just activities. Like in Step Brothers, so much room for activities. Yeah, that. Like keep it simple, keep it light, keep it in alignment with the inner child, right? We love that. We love that. Then this is hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is hard. This is a hard one. But it looks like there could be, well, there's a big energy. We got 444. So we got nature and environment. So this is actually a huge thing within itself. So if we got nature, then that makes sense. It's outside with the trees and the birds and that kind of thing, and the insects. When we get environment, though, it can be non-natural sentience kind of thing. So environment could be like this room behind me, this is my environment. It is the people who are closest to you. Normally they say what, 5 or so, but I mean think 4. Why not? Think the 4 closest people to you. That's your person's environment primarily. Or it could be the types of substances that you use, whether good or bad, or stigmatized to be bad or stigmatized to be good. It really don't matter. All that's just mess, but bring your awareness to it, right? Bring your awareness to it. We all have things we're working on. So that's big. They go hand in hand though, because I mean, ultimately, the ultimate environment is nature, right? So it's big. Maybe there's more integration needed of like this going outside. Maybe this physical activity and effort can take place outside. So there's also something, I'm not going to ignore this message because I love this. Maybe it won't hit for everyone. Maybe it's just me, but we got a communication with nature. So it's not enough to just go in nature. It's not enough. It's not enough. Communicate with nature, or like how you can, right? Like how you can see fit. Whether that is meditating next to a plant, asking the plant questions, communicating with that plant spirit, if you so believe in that type of thing. Or it could simply be communication with nature, as in like respecting where the trail bounds are, not going off trail, which I'm literally queen of going off trail. So that's like really hypocritical, but maybe that's something that is meaningful to you in a different way, right? Or maybe it could be like, to me, it has to do with learning more about plants, learning why these plants grow in this place, learning why these animals come in this area. And then we got forgiveness. So this could be forgiveness over someone in your environment or something in your environment, most likely. Also, oh, never mind. Sorry, never mind. I thought it was a different number. So, and then also, what's up with this 4433? What's up with this 4433? So what does that mean to us? Because when we get double numbers, you can definitely find something in it, right? So what's the 443? Environment, communicating with our environment. So not only communing with nature, because these two came out originally together. That's why I picked that out. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said that. But communication with the people around you, with the place, like your space. Maybe you can't be like, okay, space. Maybe you can. Why limit that, right? But maybe you can have a sense of communication with yourself of like, I feel the most like at ease in my environment when it's in this way. And also I think forgiveness is big here, because you don't control your entire environment. Sometimes you think you do, and sometimes you do, right? Because you're at home and you can do what you like and that. But a lot of times, and a lot of life experience times, you don't, right? So have forgiveness for that aspect, because it's not gonna stop. So we're just gonna have to cultivate this forgiveness over the universe to push us into these boundaries that we're unsure of, that we're not ready to push ourselves, and take these blessings as they come in this time. I think that we all have a pretty astute awareness of this at this point. Honestly, we've been through a lot of experience to show this cognizance of the universe kind of thing. Anyway, she said blah, blah, blah. Okay. She said blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's see what this deck has to say to us. What we need to know about. Oh, I really like that. Let's see. Give it one more shot. Oh, wow, they really did. They really want to read with this deck today. Okay, so first of all. Oh, wow, okay. Sense of security. Sense of security. Big time body energy, guys. Like, I don't know what this is. I really like it though. It's probably a little bit having to do with the Pisces cusp coming up, because when, I don't know if anyone knows about the triangles or whatever, but I'm pretty sure air is triangle up with a line, water is triangle down, fire is triangle up, and earth triangle down with a line. I don't know, but there's a little geometric thing that they made up for the 4 elements, the 4 Western elements, the 4 zodiac elements type thing. Pagan elements, I guess. So look, wow, this is really interesting actually. So the Pisces comes in, right? And we have this water downward, this down bringing this flowing, water flows downwards, water doesn't flow upstream, right? Right. Your base chakra, wow, I didn't even look at that. So the sense of security and the sense of needing because security is good, but security doesn't lie within the things that you choose. Security lies within your body and your universal karma and your, higher self and what you're here to do, You can be secure from something for so long. People can work the same job for so long, and then one day, right? Likewise, you can flip that. Someone can be right off the bat and something terrible happens and all of a sudden nothing, and so we got to wonder, what is security? What is the security? Why do I have it when I want it, but sometimes I don't have it when I want it, right? This is a moving on. We need to move on. We need to move on. We cannot take something and put our security in that thing. That's a daydream. Daydreams are good. Daydreams are good, but you're not meant to live in them, right? Daydreams are good, but you're meant to manifest them, not live in them. So if we don't move on from needing the sense of security from whatever it is that you're getting this from, right? So I understand. Yeah. So you gotta be patient, right? Universe takes longer time to manifest. Universe has to pull more strings than you. Well, maybe not more than, but different ones, right? So be patient, right? Have gratitude over that. We do. Just reminders, right? We are being patient right now, and that can sometimes lead us to feel like you're not listening, right? Universe, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Right? And maybe people around you aren't hearing you too, because you're still waiting on like the told you so moment. Yeah. So it's okay. So be patient and sit with universe. And sit with that sense of security and sit with that sense of, what am I moving on to? What daydream am I moving on to? What daydream am I deciding to pursue right now? Love that. Man, y'all petrified wood people said, read me. This is a big one. I can feel it a bit. So what archetype are we working with this first quarter in Taurus? Right before the gateway, right? Right before this gateway. What does this gateway mean right now with these cards? All right, let's do 2 because why not? They came out, so they want to be seen. Detective. So detective, great powers of observation and intuition, as well as a desire to seek the truth. So I love that, and I see that in all the readings. We're all seeking our truth. We're all seeking the questions, answers. Oh, okay. So this is easy. You guys can do this. So shadow attributes, or not do this. Shadow attributes are voyeurism, yeah, and falsifying information. So I think like going like from place to place is voyeurism, like going from like voyage, right? I think voyeur. Maybe I should look that up. Anyway, falsifying information. So yeah, that makes sense, detective, like falsifying information to get someone locked up. um, so yeah, definitely. Here's the thing is that universe has balance within itself, and you are actually only one little aspect of that balance, so that's why when you feel out of balance, you can know there's other people in balance, and when you feel in balance, you know there's people out of balance. We all have to flip-flop on this grand universal scale type thing, right? And so no matter what, the truth is going to be balanced. The truth is going to be there, right? This truth is going to have integrity. So then if we desire to seek it out, then there will be integrity there to meet us. And we should be at peace with that. We will be at peace with that, I will say. And it's only under, falsifying information and telling yourself things that aren't true, right? What am I telling myself that isn't true? I love this one. Okay, alchemist. Light attribute. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Interesting. Shadow attribute. Misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Yeah, so I mean, that's really, really interesting, but really big. When you see more clearly other people and you can see their weaknesses, that's part of that spirituality, is that compassion to not take advantage of that, and want the best for everyone, regardless if you have to go through a period of endurement of something, enduring something, endurance. But most of all, there's an alchemist inside everyone, right? So we can do this. We can transform these base motives into wisdom. We can transform these base things, these physical activities and these physical lessons into insight and even inspiration. Okay, wow. Okay. So, y'all got throat chakra. So this is big expression energy. The portal is going to be 2225, throat energy, expression. So either saying, yeah, like I'm upping my sense of expression, I'm upping my sense of what I'm comfortable expressing for people because it's in my truth, right? Or maybe I'm understanding what I don't need to express anymore because it's not really worth anyone's time, really. And that's not to say that it's not important. It's just to say that maybe that message is only for you. Most of the messages are only for you, which is kind of the cool part, right? But I love this because why? There's still a level up, even if forget the latter, but the former of leveling up, you got this fearlessness and you got this higher knowledge. So, and this is the third eye. This isn't the throat. The throat is a little more blue than that, right? So you have this higher knowledge coming in and you have this fearlessness of self coming out. And of course you're going to meet in that expressive zone, in that creation zone, So that's beautiful, I think, overall. I don't have much to say on that, but I think y'all know what it means. Ayurveda, Ayurveda. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sing it every time. I don't know. Just can't help myself. I feel like my lighting's really crappy today, but we'll work on that. Okay, Ayurveda. Let's do this. I think they want this one. Give me one sec. Okay, we'll just go with that then. Okay, so I love this for you guys. Like, literally. I love this for you guys. I understand what's going on. I understand why, well, a little more. I understand why the expression card came out, because you have a lot of beautiful things you need to share with people, and you need to start sharing them. Like, it's time. Like, universe has been putting you in opportunities, and maybe you haven't been entirely aware, but you'll be aware now. And like, you need to start sharing what you think, and don't be afraid, right? Fearlessness. Don't be afraid of what someone's gonna say, or what someone's gonna like that, because you're doing it for higher knowledge. You're not doing this to get knocked down, or to make someone, to hurt someone's feelings, right? That's their own thing. That's their own energy. Yours is of higher knowledge. Yours is of, I think this would, you know, I think we can. Say it. Say it. Shed that old fearful, non-expression type. If you can. You may not feel comfortable, but then start where you feel comfortable, right? Start where you feel comfortable, and recognize why you're comfortable there and not where you're uncomfortable. Okay. Romancing your soul. So, this is a challenge. This is a week-long challenge. You can make it longer if you want. I failed this challenge, not even gonna lie. I'm gonna try it again. I kind of failed it. I kind of just forgot about it, you know? But this is a fun challenge. I really, really like it. All you healers out there, all you compassionate souls, and all you sweet, sweet, ethereal beings, do something for yourself this week. Not only that, every time you think about doing something for someone else, switch it around and do it for yourself. Oh my God, is that totally scary? Yeah, me too. No. Every time you think about, oh, they would love this. No. Think about yourself. It's kind of hard, and you feel maybe a little selfish at first, but maybe that's what you would want, is to be, well, full of yourself. Full with yourself. Okay, let's meet a spirit cat. I said I wanted it to be shorter today. Oh well. We'll figure it out eventually. All right, what's the spirit cat that's going to accompany the Petrified word group? Beautiful people. Oh. Big time. Meet Silvio Silvermaw. Silvermaw. You won't find him on the well-worn paths of habit and normalcy. However, if you brush away the spider webs and circle around the the giant trees, you will find Silvio wandering down a path with no paw prints. This road less traveled is often obscured by errant wildflowers and ferns, but if you look for it with an open mind, you will see its peculiar winding way. Turn off the main road and try something new. A new hobby, a new belief, a new way of doing something, a new perspective on a familiar situation. If you usually go right, experiment with going left. And that's the road less traveled. I literally love that so much for you guys. Like, I'm gonna go cry now, no. But if you chose Petrified Wood, that was your reading. I love you all like so much. This is still a very surreal experience for me, but I have no intention of stopping or slowing down. So, relatively slowing down. Okay, anyway, I love you guys a lot. I hope to talk to you all before the full moon in Virgo on the 27th. Okay, I'll blow out the candle.